Superman movie,
Yes.
with the thumbnail being based off of a bit from the Injustice comic.
Sending data. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 200th episode of At the Mehvies, where today we watch All-Star Superman. And we have a new sponsor today. Our old sponsor expired, but I forgot to remove it. I'm on the ball with everything, guys.
Alex,
It really doesn't matter, though.
why is Cheetle here?
Flavor.
There is no flavor in Cheetle.
Kind of like the flavor you get from HelloFresh. They're probably going to drop us as a sponsor after this because their terms of sponsorship explicitly go against a lot of the jokes that I make.
Of course.
So, you know, make sure to be extra special careful, guys. We totally care about these sponsors who don't pay us.
Yeah. So, anyway, are we all set and ready to go for a good animated Superman movie that isn't Superman versus the Elite?
Yes.
In a 3, a 2, and a 1.
The old Warner Premiere logo.
Yeah, before they shut them down.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. And speaking of old logos, here's the old DC logo.
Oh, yeah.
Would you look at that? That sounds a lot like Danny Elfman's Spider-Man.
Wop, 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 wop.
And the
Warner
old
Brothers Animation.
WB's animation logo.
That was just a JPEG, guys.
Yeah. And there's another one.
What the fuck is going on with these subtitles?
I don't know. Hello, Steve Bloom.
Ma and Pa Kent looking suspiciously young here. Subtitles are a blob of grey for some reason. Aye, mate. Why is you saying, pod bad CG?
Oh, jeez.
That's... Interesting how their spacesuits remind me of Buzz Lightyear.
That escalated quickly.
Yep.
Thank you, Cat. Hi, Jimmy. Why the fuck are you dressed in women's clothing?
Hey, Ed Asner.
Another Lex Luthor land grab scheme. It seems like Lex Luthor and land grab schemes go hand in hand. Full pardon, nefarious quid pro quo, damning. It looks like that was an actual story, too. Not like a lorem ipsum. That's the kind of effort you don't get these days.
Meanwhile,
Well, you know, there was that one universe where you were voiced by the Kurgan. Oh. Oh dear, it's green energy.
is that even a thing
Oh,
he
that
can do?
that was
Yes,
that was
that is
a
the thing
thing
he
that
can
they were
do.
doing back in the day. That's that's not a good interpretation of Superman's powers. I hate it when they do that.
Of course.
With the 200 quintillion tons. That's 3 times your record.
There's one of the memes.
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you depicting that on the screen behind him then? Thank you for the metaphor, Dr. Prometheus. I don't like it when Superman's cape is that short.
I know.
You know, oh, because James Denton's voice sounds so similar to another voice actor I know, I at first thought Grant George was the voice of Superman in this.
Huh.
They sound similar enough.
Yeah.
There it is.
God damn it, Clark, why didn't you just save the guy and the dog? Why'd you have to destroy the fucking truck?
Curses, I've been foiled again. And
Take him away,
Luthor here,
toys.
and Luthor here is voiced by Anthony LaPaglia.
Anthony LaPaglia.
And Lois Lane here is voiced by Christina Hendricks.
Anthony LaPaglia. Anthony LaPaglia was the lead guy in the show Cold Case, I believe. Is that the Verrazano Narrows Bridge? Hey Lois, have you given any thoughts to the concept of reproduction? You see, I'm a dying man. And I need to make sure that my genes live on, and I don't want to have to do what Jor-El said and create an involuntary harem.
All right. Clark, what the hell are you on about?
That's a great costume, Clark. Now take off your pants. Ah, wow, that was some derpy looking animation. Okay, that's better. That's better.
Yeah. Are you watching the 4K version?
No, this is the DVD.
Oh,
I'm watching the Blu-ray.
Yeah, This is one of the ones, a bunch of Warner Premiere stuff showed up at the Dollar Tree, and some of it was DVD, some of it was Blu-ray. And
I love that. Well, no, it's not.
And now I just
Hey,
put
look.
in...
Hey, look, it's the Superman robots.
Well, no, those are the Fortress robots.
Except he doesn't call them Superman robots. That's the joke Kevin's making.
I know.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's not safe. He was able to open it without even putting it in the fucking lock.
Just wait.
Okay, but I'm sure the lockpicking lawyer would be able to figure out how to get in. You just have...
Oh, look, it's Batman.
You just have the fucking Lusitania in here. Bizarro chess piece. Human-sized chess. Ah, Jor-El and Lara Lovan. You know, I've read All-Star Superman. I seem to recall there being a lot less steam. Which ironically made it a lot more steamier.
Well, hey, anything to keep it PG-13.
Yeah. I mean, this is...
That was 2-3 minutes at most.
I was gonna say that
Check
gravity
gun.
Yeah, I was gonna say that gravity gun looks a hell of a lot like a PlayStation Move light gun. Is that a sea mine?
I think so. But it's probably a space sea mine.
I mean, while Connor can't...
been deactivated.
Meanwhile, Connor can't just be like, so, do I get to be Superman after bad stuff happens to you?
How can?
What? Like a pre-crime? Oh my god!
He looks like... Aw.
Is that looks like a version of DC's Mjolnir. Because DC's Thor uses a much longer sledgehammer. I just realized I forgot to turn clip safe off on my mic. It's the Fortress robots. Trying to find a cure for space cancer.
I don't think space cancer is okay to find.
It's creating Clark, what the fuck is that? Do you mind telling me why you're building a sex doll out of me? You know, you could have just asked. Oh, no, that's not the Lusitania. That's the fucking Titanic.
There you go. There's the long cape.
There we go.
If he were going to restore the Titanic, why... where is the Celine Dion singing My Heart Will Go On?
She's up on the deck. He's got her on mute because she won't stop.
No. She's stuck on loop of the "You're Here" part.
You're here, you're here. Yeah, Will.i.am sampled that part of her voice and forgot to turn off the clip boundaries.
Well, no.
And it was also mainly to, you know, maintain my secret identity to the rest of the world. Lois, you're a smart girl. I kind of thought you'd figure it out.
You know, the funny thing is, because of the recent Aztec Batman thing, people have been making memes out of Joker actually being a hero.
I know. Oh, I saw that.
Damn you, Conquista Joker. Or why did you set all those children free?
The child murders will stop, Batman.
Let me guess. Someone wanted to sacrifice them, huh? The gods will be mad at us. It's not about pleasing your demonic deities.
So fucking
it's about
what?
sending a message.
What about, like that? Why did he make a sex doll that looks exactly like me? Is he perhaps hoping for a threesome? I mean, I could have just called Lana Lang.
Oh, jeez. This is
I need a
escalating
weapon.
quickly.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, would you look at that? It's a CGI robot, but it's in the background, so it's not really that noticeable. Hey, look at that. The perspective's a little bit off, but because it's all so far away, you can't really tell. I'm a robot. Ow!
That was uncalled for.
That was uncalled
Fair
for.
enough.
You fucking bitch. Can you at least put my head back on? Lois? Lois?
Lois, you're acting crazy.
Lois, what the fuck is wrong with you? God fucking damn it.
Huh.
That's a... So,
You'll basically become a Mary Sue for a whole day.
this is going to give us enough time to conceive our first child.
I think it's working.
Wow, that worked really fucking quick. This is our solution to the Man of Steel, Woman of Kleenex. Lex Luthor, you have been brought here for summary execution because you're a fucking idiot. I hold you in contempt of court. Captain, you may fire when ready.
I'm sure he plays cards against humanity.
I'm frankly surprised that there aren't more people here. That's somebody's pager downstairs. That is definitely a great idea, taking a woman who just got superpowers out to save the world on the first day she's got them. The only day she's got them, so she doesn't have any time to practice.
So are we sure these aren't the Lizard League?
Yes.
Excuse me. These look like,
Hi, John DiMaggio.
yeah, they look like Curtis Connor's long lost rejected children. Not to be confused with Doc Samson from The Incredible Hulk. Why did you throw that guy up in the...
Well, there goes HBO.
And now for millions of Americans, there would be no HBO. Clark, why didn't you stop that before he flung out into the... God damn it, Samson. God damn it, Lois, can you maybe help?
Hi, Steve Bloom.
I get the impression that Atlas is allergic to these things called shoes.
Very much so.
Samson and Atlas. Why exactly does Atlas not have shoes when it was... I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Gaia's son, who was the one who didn't... who had to wrestle barefoot. Why are you looking directly at the camera? If his lungs burst, how is he still alive? Thank you, Gator Yoda. Was this a bald man?
Or perhaps a Brock Samson.
Oh.
But then again, Patrick Warburton would be in this.
Radioactive crown jewels. Yes.
That sound. Sounds tasty, according to him.
Carbon wine, that... I'm not. They're flirting with me. Hey, maybe you should not say that in front of these two. Oh dear, it appears that I fall in battle against something called Doomsday.
Connor be like, yeah, that already happened.
Yeah, that's gonna cause some problems. Maybe you should give it back. What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? Take it. Take it. Legitimately, just fucking take it. Take it off. Okay, just take the fucking necklace.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then.
Explosions.
They surrender.
Is this a Michael Bay film? If so, explosions.
No.
Is this a James Gunn film, in which case a dick joke? Fuck. Fucking ultra paradox bullshit. Why didn't you just take the fucking... It was like, I'm here to take my necklace. Get it off your neck, bitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I will fucking kill you.
It's red with a yellow field. It's an arm wrestling contest.
Yep. That's precious. You guys think you stand a chance against Superman. Look at
funny.
That. This is pitiful.
Yeah, I was gonna say. This... question. They had the goddamn arm wrestling contest in the Superman promotional material, right?
Yeah.
Why wasn't that in the goddamn movie?
Because.
Reasons.
James Gunn said that he was doing fucking All-Star Superman and what was it? What was the other one he was doing?
For All Seasons, Birthright.
Fuck, I can't even remember what he said he was taking from and what he fucking didn't. And then it was like, David's in the promotional material, right? Having arm wrestling contests with people. Why wouldn't you have an arm wrestling contest in the movie?
I don't know. Ours don't sink.
I'm especially sore right between my legs. That earthquake we caused probably wasn't worth it. We killed millions of people.
God damn it, woman. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Let me just see when this film was made.
2011.
That is... Why do so many DC films that came out after this look worse?
No, you didn't.
You're welcome.
I'm going to be putting that back in the socket. I would prefer to die before this film is over, if you don't mind.
You know what happens when sexy Lexi doesn't get what he wants?
You die. The same thing that's going to happen to you.
Sadly, so Alec, would you say you're convinced that this Lex Luthor may have sex?
Yes. He knows what the human intercourse is. That's not shorthand, that's illiterate scribbles. Do you just keep all of this information in your brain? Did you ever learn how to read, Kent? How did you pass those tests?
This Lex is jacked.
Clancy Brown Lex Luthor was pretty ripped as well.
I swear to God, in the sequel, he better I want to see Nicholas Hammond jack up.
Holt, but yes.
I'm sorry, Nicholas Holt.
Well, he is going to prison, and he has an excuse to get prison jacked.
There you go.
I just hope he doesn't get raped in prison like the Joker did.
I'll give him that.
God damn it, Clark.
I love that.
Hey, Metallo.
Wait, why does he need to bulk up? He's metal.
John, why are you working out? Because I want to.
Does it feel inhuman to not want to work out?
Oh, hi, Parasite.
He looks like, you know that, Oh, that's a neat detail.
Oh, no.
He kind of looks like Randy Feltface. Like this.
Okay, so that's not how Parasite's powers work. He doesn't just bulk up when he's in the presence of power. He has to absorb you by touching you, or you touching him.
No, I can see, like, he could have snaked one of his limbs out of the thing and grabbed onto somebody, but
I guess so. Why do we not have special guns and equipment for when this shit happens?
Why
God damn it, man.
Why y'all in Gen Pop? Because the fucking Parasite is upstairs and he's very angry.
Hey,
right.
Rudy.
All right, Grimace.
I guess that's what happens when you drink Grimace shake.
Power! Unlimited power!
Oh yeah, sure. These guys are totally going to be able to stop Parasite.
Totally.
Her purple birthday shake. The Grimace shake was actually really good.
He's going to kill us by snoo snoo.
No, I don't want that.
Wow, really?
Why are you guys beating up the guards?
Because they're inmates and they're stupid.
But the font on Lex's jacket has,
Back it up, back it up.
has changed.
Tear gas. Yeah, that'll work.
Let's use tear gas while our own guys are down there on the creature that can't... That's not how tear gas works.
What?
Oh my god. Clark Kent disappeared and then all of a sudden Superman arrived. I'm sure it's a coincidence.
How did that happen? I'm gonna suck you dry. Wait, you were gonna suck my dick?
No.
Clark, why'd you let that guy die? Where'd your suit go? Why didn't you tap the magazine to make sure it was still locked in place?
Hey guys, that Clark Kent is Superman.
Why, Clark, why didn't you just stay as Superman?
Because then Lex is going to wonder where Kent went.
They're definitely not gonna notice.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, Clark, I hope you understand that all of those guys are fucking dead, whether Parasite eats them or not.
Yeah, Parasite's
super fucking dead. Those guys are super fucking dead. Frozen by Superman, crushed by Parasite.
At least they'll say. At least this prison will save on electrocution bills. Wait, how did you know that? I heard him. Those were soundproof walls.
Well, fuck you too, then.
Oh.
Why would I pray to... What? That doesn't... It's not something that works. Clark, did you just break the floor with your fucking shoes?
Yeah.
No, it was an earthquake! I swear!
Clark, you know, thinking back to that time that you beat me to become the quarterback on the Smallville varsity football team, I'm wondering, were you taking steroids?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 14 bullets.
No, there were more. He fired way more. He had no additional magazines, and that's either a 1911 or a Beretta M9, and neither of those carry more than 20 rounds. Not with a single stack magazine like that.
Well, that's
Thanks.
just harsh.
And you're bald,
An
bald,
egomaniac.
egotistical, and blind, evidently. God damn. That's an interesting concept, Mr. Dufresne. Let's watch those lips sink. Those are some light Yagami eyes. Is this the fuck? Hello? Hello, Mercy? Oh, no. Yeah. By the way, 16's legal in the state of New Jersey or whatever, I don't know.
And Japan.
If you want to add her to your harem, you can.
Nostalgia is voiced by Linda Cardellini.
Cardellini? Oh,
yes.
Velma.
Yep, Velma.
By the way, don't take that as legal advice. I did not look it up. I'm just making a joke. Take nothing I say as serious advice. We're trying to embiggen even the smallest hearts.
It's called Daxum.
I like how Lex led Clark down to a metaphorical river Styx with a fairy woman, and it's not a literal depiction of fucking hell.
Dying, Lois. Wait, what?
Well, I guess Jonathan
Lois.
Kent can't exist, guys. You heard it here first from Superman. Jonathan
Clark,
Kent can't exist.
But Clark, I'm pregnant with septuplets already. Hey, that earthquake we caused was definitely worth it.
And Connor's just like, excuse me, but
hey, hey, exactly. Hey, how does this, as this,
as a clone of you and Lex, how does that make any sense?
Okay, so I have another point I'd like to bring up. So does anybody else remember the plan for Superman Lives, where Lois Lane was going to become pregnant with Clark Kent was going to die and then be reborn as his own child?
Gotta raise that circus somehow.
Hey, look, it's the production 10 on James Gunn's Superman.
It's a bird.
It's a plane. It's coming to kill us. Somehow we're all still alive despite that massive crater.
Ow.
Oh. Maybe you want to help us? No? Okay.
You gonna put this Earth back?
No? Okay.
I guess not.
I was gone I was gone over a month or two.
And that, you could have just gone with Lorem Ipsum rather than a fucking keyboard smash, guys. Oh my god. They're from Hyrule. Those voices sound familiar.
Bar L is voiced by Arnold Vosloo. Oh, and Lilo L is voiced by Finola Hughes.
I was wrong.
Vosloo is Sinestro in a previous Green Lantern movie.
Oh, okay.
Or no, wait, not. No, wait, he wasn't Sinestro. He was Avon Sur in Emerald Knights. Hey, Alex.
Yeah?
Do you think Zack Snyder might have borrowed bits of dialogue from this movie? Or the comic, rather?
You know, more than James Gunn did.
Oh.
I have half a mind to
Evict y'all.
take you into the subway station and snap y'all's necks.
Alright, so with karate I will kick your ass from here to
Tiananmen Square. You know, with all that purple crap on you, I can't help but feel like you might not be Kryptonians. You might actually be, related to Brainiac in some way.
Oh dear.
Oh, crap.
Excuse me.
Ow.
Good God, that looks fucking atrocious. He was completely right. We can't hear you. I mean, I can, but they can't.
They can't.
Uh.
I have a fainting spell coming on.
Oh my god.
No. Oh, those are some nice breasts. That, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll go with that. I can see, I'm going blind. I could give you an injection of lead, but at this current rate, that'll give you a different kind of poisoning.
Meanwhile,
What you need
Wolverine
to-
be like,
What you need to do
"Excuse
now
me,
is drink a
Colonel."
lot of fucking water, and maybe it'll all come out in your urine. I could put you in the Phantom Zone, where
That's
you'll
what he's gonna suggest.
live in eternal torment. I sure hope.
He then fires virtual boys at them. Hey, if this is anything like,
I sure hope that that there isn't some way for Superman to turn back time by flying backwards around the Earth very quickly. That would make the entire plot of this movie completely fucking worthless.
yeah, like the first two Superman movies.
First one, second one, the
Third
first
and the fourth and the fifth, and also parts of the crossovers. And all of the 78 comics.
Okay, then. Clark, you're talking to the same man who made a hate baby from you and his own DNA. Oh, of course, this is a universe where Jonathan Kent is not is dead.
Jonathan Kent, what we just shifted perspective there, and Jonathan Kent's grave is written in grave font is written in don't tell me Times New Roman. Right? Is it Times New Roman?
yeah.
Possibly.
Superman.
There's one of the memes.
Martha Kent is voiced by Frances Conroy. You know, in Moz, as Martha Kent is voiced by Kari Walgren.
Lemonade.
I bet you that was Granny's peach tea.
Another DiMaggio voice.
I feel like the best Martha Kent voice has been Shelley Fabares.
You should have kept going.
Yes. Should have kept going to the point where the theme to Friends plays in the background. Where did you even get that?
They explain later on, but in the 12-issue graphic novel, he basically hacked into one of Superman's robots to get the serum.
Meanwhile, that's to get naked. So you're going to use these powers to build robots?
Subway, eat fresh. Subway written in the impact font. Just a random rune in the center. I hate this suit, by the way.
I know.
You know, the funny thing is some people will cite that All-Star Superman and is one of the best comics due to Superman saving or preventing a girl from committing suicide and jumping off a building.
Yeah.
Which is not in this.
Yeah, I can't help but notice that also wasn't in Legacy either.
But then...
Do you know what wound up doing a version of that? Sorry, go ahead.
But then we also have to remember that this is the comic where Superman punches a sun.
When I kill you, I will have killed the last son of Krypton.
This wheel in the sky will stop turning. I will know where I will be tomorrow. Ow! Oh, so they actually do have emotions.
Yes.
Unlike as said in Jimmy Pew Pew's movie.
Well, you know, that was directly a fucking lie, but, you know.
Oh, hey!
Oh.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy in my tummy. Give me all of your food. For you are made of food. Ow!
Oh.
No.
Oh, now you done
No, if you put me back together, Superman, if you put me back together quickly, I'll be all right. Ow! Little known thing about Sun Eaters. If you put us back together, we're a lot like jellyfish. Superman, help! Evidently not. That's not what that means, but,
No.
you know. Mercy this motherfucker.
I have any left.
Ow.
You did kill his pet, so you pretty much destroyed all of the mercy he had left in him.
I'm sorry, that's kind of a comical...
That
Yep,
woman was actually...
She's Alexa's niece, alright.
God damn it, somebody do CPR. Cat, you're not allowed to give him mouth-to-mouth.
I'll take it.
That's not how heat vision works.
You don't believe in truth, justice, or the
I was
American
about
way?
to say. God.
I love how that's what ticked him off, not the fact that he was vain.
Sure, Green Goblin. Collateral damage, what's that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Lex, that's not how gravity... You can't just catch gravity.
I'm going to stop the gravity with my head. If I lift hard enough, the gravity will go away.
That's not how that works, Lex.
Somebody get the license plate on that gravity.
Yeah. That's twice. Oh, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so he's been reduced to Golden Age level powers.
So, what did I miss?
Lex has been reduced to Golden Age level powers by the gravity gun.
And Superman?
The gravity gun
Waiting
got
him out.
lasered by Lex.
Yeah.
No,
waiting
and
him out.
Superman?
I just said, waiting him out. Out.
Well, he
out.
had no heartbeat.
Superman and woke back up when Lois was in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewind that because it kind of looked to me like they shook the screen without zooming in on the fucking frame. Granted, there was no way to do that in Adobe Premiere until Deadpool came out. Oh, would you look at that? Invincible.
Yeah, there you go. This movie was released around, was put into production in 2011 and released in 2010 and released in 2011.
He was literally walking
Lex
on
is
air.
walking on air. Lex Luthor doesn't need to. He's just aura farming. Do you have, Lex is, yeah. Somebody sneak up on Lex and shoot him.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, but if you hit him close enough, while the gravity's this high, I don't know. He's got the answer to life, the universe, and everything. That's not how that works, but okay. Why? You should have given that to Lois.
Sure, you could have.
Save the world from what? The blue sun? This opportunity only comes once in a lifetime. What about that Clark Kent guy you're always hanging out with, Lois?
Oh, for
It would be really fucking funny if Lex hadn't figured it out at this point. If he's just like...
The cape is now longer than it was on him.
Case is longer on her than it was on him, and that's not accounting for the fucking height difference.
So the sun had turned blue.
Yes, because Polaris
Which means that both of them should have been getting super hypercharged.
But whatever.
Hypothetically, it should have also fixed Superman's space cancer.
Oh, it did.
I like this statue.
Me too.
So I imagine the Justice League are going to have a reaction to this.
They would, yes.
So I'm sure Supergirl would have a reaction to this.
She would.
This is why...
And I'm sure Connor Kent would have a reaction to this.
He doesn't exist.
No, yeah. No, we haven't had the Doomsday thing yet. Yes, this time we're not going to go with the electric chair. We're thinking Full Metal Jacket, 9mm. Point blank to the base of the skull. That way we can't absolutely be sure. There's glass between us again. And there wasn't in the earlier shots.
Oh.
Dear God, there's a cure for space cancer in here.
No, it's not a cure for space cancer.
Akata, kept. I also found out his secret identity.
There you go.
Thinking that it's probably not actually his, though. Oh, I think he might have wanted that next batch of super serum to go to a guy named Clark Kent, because there's no way that those two could be the same person.
No, it's obviously Superman is Bruce Wayne.
Obviously. He's the only one who has the resources to create that kind of superpower. I read... literally inside the sun, swinging a fucking... or... pulling fucking levers. Somehow I was under the impression that that was not how the sun worked, but, you know.
I give this like a 7.5.
I give it an 8.
I like it. I don't think it... I think that it's a little bit... I'd give it a 7. Flat. Because it's great. Got a lot of good animation. Good voice acting. Decent story. I have a problem with it, though, because that ending, it just kind of... Christopher Drake.
Yeah, he composed the score to The Dark Knight Returns.
Right. I was trying to figure out how... Because I don't think that's the Chris... I know somebody in Chris Drake, named Chris Drake in real life, and I was like, That's not the guy I
Written
know.
by
Rest
Dwayne
in peace,
McDuffie.
Dwayne McDuffie. This
Yeah,
was
it's like-
Dwayne McDuffie's last script that he worked on.
Aside from Justice League, aside from the plot line that made Justice League Doom.
Yeah, I was just, I was just thinking is like that can't be the Drake that I'm thinking of, because I know a guy with that name in real life who, granted, is a musician, but
Yeah,
I have a feeling him doing Jay Oliva. I have a feeling him doing the music for DC movies would have come up at some point.
It's kind of sad how Jay Oliva, after Judas Contract, was like, yeah, no, I'm not working for Warner Brothers anymore.
Well, Warner Brothers, it wasn't just him not coming back. I think they pretty much just fired most of their art department.
yeah.
Which really sucks, because you don't have nearly as good of a storyboarding on any of their recent films. Like, after, let's see here. Judas Contract. Okay, yeah, so the last movie with good animation after Judas Contract was Death and Return of Superman. And that was inconsistent animation. It wasn't necessarily bad animation. It was just wildly inconsistent, because between cuts, the animation style just changed. And it was kind of problematic in places, but yeah, the next one that came out after Judas Contract was fucking Suicide Squad Hell to Pay.
Which was somehow directed by the same guy who did Assault on Arkham, which was a much better movie.
Well, Hell to Pay, I wouldn't necessarily say that was a director issue. That was more of an overall, it failed in the plotting, and then the storyboards were bad, and then the key animation was terrible. I remember they advertised that film as having full frontal nudity in it, and that... No.
Let's put it this way, we saw more of Beast Boy than we did of Knockout.
Anyways, that's been All-Star Superman for us for the time being. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in a little bit, and we'll get it set up for a couple episodes of the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Till next time, bye everybody.